We are now shifting focus to Assam, where the army has launched an all-out offensive, a massive counter-terror operation against Bodo terrorists who massacred 70 people in Assam last week in Sonitpur and Kokrajhar. As you watch this broadcast, at least 9,000 troops are spreading out in the affected area to crack down on these Bodo terrorists. The immediate target, the 74 members of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland, that faction that butchered Adivasis in Sonitpur and Kokrajhar on Tuesday night. This is called Operation All Out. This will be extended and expanded to capture or kill at least another 200 affiliated Bodo factions. Assam's Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi will be heading the Unified Command meeting in Guwahati later this evening. The army, the CRPF, the Intelligence Bureau, the State Intelligence Bureau, local police, other ministry officials will be attending this meeting. The Chief of the Army Staff, General Dalbir Singh, briefed the Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh earlier this morning and gave out details about how the army plans to undertake this Operation Flush Out, all-out operation to eliminate, arrest or capture these Bodo terrorists. The army will seal off borders with Bhutan so that these terrorists do not escape into neighboring countries. The Assam Rifles will spearhead the actual on-ground hunt of these terrorists. Central paramilitary forces, central police organizations will also conduct special operations in the periphery. This is a large area. There will be specialized combing operations that will be carried out. The Assam police, meanwhile, will protect civilians from any fallout.
आसाम में जिस तरीके से
ऐसा है, it was to review the security situation in Assam, and it will not be correct on my part to hereafter give any further details. ठीक है?
नहीं सर, आप अश्योर करेंगे कि वहाँ दोबारा इस तरीके से किलिंग ना हो पाए, चूँकि आपकी प्रेजेंस वहाँ पे
अभी आपको पता है आपको कि हमारे.
And joining me now for more is Deputy Editor Atir Khan. Also with me is Headlines Today's Manogya Loiwal, who joins us from Ground Zero. Atir, I want to come to you first about this grand strategy. This is a strategy where the Ministry of Defence and the Ministry of Home Affairs are operating in tandem. The Ministry of External Affairs already talking to friendly countries to help seal off borders. Give us the nuts and bolts about how this strategy is moving forward now.
Well, that's right. You see, the Home Minister and the MOS Home had visited Assam, and they had, spoken to various political and non-political groups there. And after coming back, a proper strategy has been chalked out, and it has been decided that the crafted terror, there's zero tolerance for crafted terror. And therefore, there is a strategy in place in which the army is going to play a major role. Already 66 columns are present in Assam, but it will certainly have concerted effort with the paramilitary forces also. And as you rightly pointed out, the neighboring countries have been taken into confidence. Their cooperation has been sought already, and in the past also Bhutan has extended its cooperation as far as Bodos are concerned. And this time around, the government hopes that there would be more cooperation. So it's an all-out effort on the part of the government. The government strategy is clear, and it is really going to be difficult for the Bodo militants to get away with the combing operations.
Stay with me for a moment. Stay with me for a moment, Atir. What's happening on Ground Zero? There's a 12-hour Assam Bandh that was called by the Adivasi National Council in the wake of the massacre by the NDFB in Kokrajhar and Sonitpur districts. Bandh supporters blocked the Guwahati highway, also the Guwahati Express railway line. The Bandh was called by the Morcha. At least 15 other Adivasi organizations of Bengal participated in this. Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will also visit the relief camps in Kumargram, where the Adivasis have now been rehabilitated temporarily. The government has set up several relief camps in bordering areas of Assam, where 2,000 other Adivasis are being provided shelter.
এইটা আদিবাসী উপরে যেভাবে হামলা হচ্ছে এইটাই প্রতিবাদে আমরা 12 ঘন্টা 27 তারিখ ডাকা হয়েছে। আমরা এটাই চাচ্ছি যে যারা কালপ্রিট, যারা আতঙ্কবাদী, ওদেরকে শীঘ্রই অ্যারেস্ট করতে, না হলে যদি না হয় তাহলে বাধ্য হয়ে আমাদেরকে আরো একটা বড় আন্দোলন করতে হবে।
আমাদের খুব অল্প সামর্থ্যের মধ্যেও আগেও যখন আসামে দাঙ্গা হয়েছিল আমাদের এখানে প্রায় 2000 মানুষ ছিলেন দীর্ঘদিন, আমরা তাদের সাহায্য করেছিলাম। এবারেও প্রায় 1000 খানেক ছাড়িয়ে গেছে এখনো পর্যন্ত, আরও আসছে। এবং সেক্ষেত্রে শীতকাল এবং অনেক দূরে জায়গাটা হওয়াতে নানা রকম সমস্যা তো আছে, কিন্তু তার সত্ত্বেও আমাদের আন্তরিকতার কোনো ত্রুটি নেই এবং প্রশাসন ইতিমধ্যে তাদের রাখার এবং যতটুকু সামান্য ব্যবস্থা করারও আমরা করতে পেরেছি। যা ঘটেছে কিন্তু নিন্দে করার কোনো ভাষা নেই। আর যারাই করে থাকুক, এটাই মনে করি না কোনো রাজনৈতিক কোনো উগ্রপন্থীদের কাজও হওয়া উচিত।
And headline stories, Manogya Loiwal now joins me with the latest. Manogya, operations were initiated in the past, but that wasn't a fight to the finish. There were allegations of political interference. How is this operation all out different?
Well, I would put it in perspective for you, starting with the fact that there has been the Prime Minister representing Assam. That's former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, who's represented Assam for 10 years in Delhi. But not much has seemed to be improving as far as Assam is concerned. Interestingly, the new government seems to be much more sincere, and perhaps that's the reason why the Home Minister flew down and immediately took stock of the situation, ordering a complete probe as well as action into it. Now, with this, people of Assam feel that at least they have a government in the state and the centre who will be working in tandem and will ensure that action is taken against the perpetrators. With this, we also feel, as I spoke to the people on ground, they are still perturbed. They are living in refugee camps. More than 60,000 people are living in these 3 districts itself. Around 52 relief camps are functional, where the government has been supplying the basic amenities. Remember, it was a bandh today, so not much could be done. We spoke to a lot of people who feel that they are expressing solidarity, but no politics should be played on it. As far as ground zero is concerned, yes, it is a very, very perturbing situation. We've spoken to several people who've confirmed that they still feel that they are insecure in their own homes. And given the fact that the Assam and Arunachal border is such a technically communicated border, and with that the demography is so difficult and different, including the weather conditions during this winter season, it would be a definitely big challenge for not only for the army but also for the other security agencies who will be operating in this area.
Keep tracking that story, Manogya, and Atir, I will come back to you for more.